This video is brought to you today by Fix Radio. You can listen to my radio show every Thursday between 6 and 7 p.m. I'll leave a link down in the description.
Oh, there's see? Oh my god! Talk about speed! Jesus!
Don't give a fuck.
Look at that cyclist just bombing it through.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hello. Well then, what are you going to do, mate? Oh.
He don't give a fuck though. He could not care less. Oh, fucking traffic.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic I forgot to mention.
Morning. You can't see what I can see yet.
Oh god, let me see. Hello. I've totally blocked her way to get over. There's a lot of traffic.
There is a lot of traffic. I was just wondering, should we spin around and go back? And we can go back up.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, fuck this.
That's if you can turn around, can you?
Oh my fucking life. No, I can't. Yeah, we are. We're there. Yeah, mine's got a turning circle of an Arctic lorry, mate. Okay, Equilops up ahead, so we need to be courteous and considerate.
Sit up straight. 30 miles an hour.
I'm charging at 13.3 volts. That makes a fucking change.
I see you got boots on. I've never seen you wear those before.
Yeah, I'm donning the full safety gear today. I mean, my jacket's undone, but as long as you're moving, it's all right. You can do your jacket up. But when you're sitting stationary, it gets so hot. Yeah, there's quite a lot of traffic, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. When I was trying to get to you, crossing through Central, it was very busy. I think it was yesterday or the day before where they opened up pubs for the first time and stuff.
Everybody's first day back now, so I think loads of people went out and got absolute shit-faced last night. Is that Equilop still around? I think he's gone now, hasn't he?
What, sorry?
Has that Equilop gone? I think he's gone now, hasn't he?
Equilop?
Yeah, the police. I call them Equilops.
What's an Equilop?
Police. Equilops.
Wait, what? Say that again?
You never heard that? Oh, sorry. It is a Welsh thing, sorry.
Oh.
The Welsh, they're a bloody strange lot. Yeah, you call the police Equilops.
Oh, the police?
Yeah.
Equilop?
Equilops, yeah.
Why?
Equilops, I don't know. That's just what they're known as. Equilops. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's good to have you back. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. We still haven't given this a name yet, have we?
No, it's a difficult one, eh?
Yeah, it's like Nagy Vlogs, but that sounds shit.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, you know?
He needs to join us, that's good, yeah. Yeah, we're back. We haven't done these for ages because of lockdown. We were going to do one with it just before lockdown started, and then it came in, and that just basically...
But it was literally the day you rang me. It was a Sunday, I remember. Yeah. And then you were saying you wanted to do little bits and bobs on your bike, and then Boris announced that there was lockdown.
That buggered everything then. So yeah, the first question, because I think these vlogs are basically just they're just basically, it's just pissing about, isn't it? It's just having a bit of a giggle and just replying to a few comments which I just don't normally reply to in videos and stuff, I guess. You got your visor open. You got? Do you like it?
I love having it open, but with this wind, just shit gets in my eyes.
Yeah.
But I always have it open. Whenever I can, really. Why, are you the same? You prefer having it open, yeah?
Oh, all the time. It's just like this, especially if a bee flies in your face, you're fucked then, aren't you?
I think this guy wants to go a bit fast, so I'm gonna scooch over to your lane. Let him go past. Oh, it's a bird.
It's a bird, is it? Let's have a look. Let's have a sneaky look. Alright, doll. See, this is the joy of riding on a bike. You get to see stuff you don't see in a van. You know? Mind you, this little old lady is starting to get on my tit.
Undertaken?
I know. That's I won't do it again. Go, the YouTube police will report me for that now. Fuckers. Maybe we should start getting like subscribers and followers. They can come and do they can come and do these motovlogs with us. That'd be cool, though, wouldn't it?
Honestly, I reckon there's a few people that would be down to do it, you know.
100%. Yeah. If you're interested, leave it below. Because
I have actually seen some comments under the motovlogs that we've already posted, where people have been saying, oh, I can't wait to get back on my bike. You know? So I reckon there are a few people that would be down, you know.
Like him, he could do it. I mean, we're actually going to go and see if we can tempt Naomi to the... Well, because Naomi's supposed to be doing the vlogs with us now, but today's a Sunday, it's like God's day of rest, and she doesn't actually know we're coming, so I'm just going to... Yeah, we're just going to jump in and just surprise her and just see if she's even available. Okay, slow control, who's better?
Oh, okay. I already put my foot down, mate.
Yeah, it's like now I like to lift the visor up because it's just nicer, and then like ultimate cool, put the shade down.
20 minutes later.
Hey, we could have, if you spin it round, we can have a little slow control thing here.
Here we go.
Just for the sake of it. Yeah, we've just stopped in at Nagy's and she went for the briefest of brief spins, but yeah, she hasn't got any audio on her helmet, so it makes it a bit, it's a bit difficult because you can't actually hear or see what it is she's actually saying.
How are we doing this?
I don't know. Let's see
who can go slowest.
Who can go slowest? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Well, if we just start off.
Fuck. Okay, here we go. Mate, I'm the champ. Come on. I'm barely. Oh, look at this.
Oh man. 1 mile an hour.
Foot down. Second foot.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm barely moving. It is tough. If anybody's never ridden a motorbike, we're getting traffic behind us. No.
Yeah, imagine. It's like, what are these guys doing?
Yeah, you're not doing too bad. I know when I was training, they were basically saying, this was like years ago, you've got to put all your weight on the, try and put as much weight on the pegs as you can to keep the gravity low. Okay, not a bad effort, not bad.
I don't know who won that. I put my foot down 3 times, so I guess that means I lost.
Right, anyway, yeah, let's answer some questions. Right, first question came from Jack Spade, and he says, has employing Sarah been an overall positive experience? She's been here about 5 months now, and you've definitely got to write off. I think the first 2 months was basically you just got to write off the money because she's just got to learn the ropes and stuff, and you just got to accept the fact that you're going to lose money in the short term. But like long term, it's definitely been beneficial. Yeah, it is beneficial because like she answers the phone and she does all that sort of stuff. So it does free up your time on site because you remember what it used to be like.
Oh yeah, I remember. It was just like phone call every 5 minutes, and then you couldn't even get any work done.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you did get work done, but
you're just working at such a slow pace.
Exactly. You'd grab momentum, and then you'd be slowed down again by another phone call.
Yeah. You'd just get into the rhythm of doing so, and then your phone would ring, and then you just end up answering it. And you spend half an hour on the phone to a client because some clients, I don't know, they just love talking. And you can't exactly say, look, can you fuck off, I'm busy, so you've got to be...
Yeah, no, yeah.
So Sarah's really good for that. She does all the bookings, invoicing, payments. There are some people who get a bit shitty when they're like, no, I want to speak to Tom. And Sarah's just like, no, he's not available, you've got to speak to me. And some people get a bit arsey over that, but that's the only negative thing, really. That some people just get a bit arsey because they want to speak directly to me, which just doesn't happen anymore. So yeah, there you go, Jack. Hope that answers your question. The next one's from Colin Barrow. Colin Barrow, he asks, has YouTube been a positive experience overall in terms of being an electrician, or something along those lines? The question was. What's your take on it, Igor?
I mean, I enjoy it. If you ask me,
yeah,
I enjoy it.
Listened about on bikes.
That's a hard question
because you've seen it from a third-person perspective.
It does take up a lot of time. That's one main thing. It does take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
During work, because it's not only like you just pick up the camera and you just film. You know, you're working, and then you got to think of, okay, right here, what can I film here to talk about that's interesting that I can put into the video. So you know, some days, some jobs, as you could probably say, they're easier to film than others.
Yeah, some jobs are just they're just so hard to film. It's just not. It's way more hassle than it's worth. We did an electric car charging point the other day, and it was just, that would have been really good content, but for various reasons, the long and short is I fucked up and I bought the wrong car charging point. So like Igor turned up, Naomi turned up, I was there, so there's like 3 people all being paid to stand there, and I got the wrong charging point. Yeah, overall I think it's been a positive experience. There's a lot of, and like Igor will tell you, there's a lot of stress and shit which goes on behind the scenes, which people don't see. There's just, to get this content out the door is just, it's a whole bunch of shit which has got to be done. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's a learner, that's why. Oh, cheers mate, really appreciate it. Yeah, there is like a bunch of stuff that goes on behind the scenes to try and get this content out, and like Igor is fundamental in that, because I cut some of the content together, but most of it is Igor. He actually does the bulk of it. So yeah, there's a lot of complexities, but overall it is good. I mean, I enjoy doing it. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. You've got to get one of these drop-down visors, mate. They're really good.
Yeah, I do. I'm just constantly squinting my eyes.
It's just good because you can just lift it up and drop it whenever you want. Yeah, the next question is from Gadget Man, and he asks, can we see Sarah on camera? Sarah, as you know, we've just been talking about it, she does all the office stuff, and we're actually trying to make an effort to keep her off cam, because there's a separation you've got to have between the office and YouTube and stuff, and it's just, It's just, I think, for the time being, we just decided to keep it off. She does come on, she does the Instagram lives. Sometimes she'll do those.
Yeah?
Yeah, she does the
Okay.
Instagram lives occasionally. Oh, fuck this, let's filter to the front.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll sit in this all day. And yes, this is perfectly legal, everybody. Stop getting your knickers in a twist. Yeah, so we've sort of decided to keep Sarah off content. She does the Instagram live stuff. But everybody's so aggressive. Do you know, people are just so aggressive in London when they drive. Yeah, in California when they do motovlogs and stuff, it's like 10 lanes of just beautiful flowing traffic. Look at the shit here. This is London style.
And over there, you know, you can undertake as well.
Yeah,
it's
you
legal
use,
to undertake
you
and
can use
overtake.
any lane. Look at that slow control. Who's this dude? The fuck are you going?
Oh, hello there.
Oh man! He just don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
Oh, he started a trend now. Let's go. There is that peer pressure on bikes, though, isn't there? You know, like when, like that scooter's doing over there right now. So like, when another biker passes, if you're sitting patiently waiting, another one fucking kens it past you. Do you know?
I know exactly.
And it's
what
like
you're
this
feeling.
peer pressure, like, oh, do I go? Do I not go? And then you end up going, and then you feel like a dick for it.
But the worst is when you're sitting and then it's a scooter. You're on a proper big bike and a scooter just like.
But scooters are smaller and they can do shit we can't.
Yeah,
you know?
they're very nimble and light. Yeah.
And this has got a turning circle, honestly, of a 40-foot lorry. It's the worst turning circle. Oh, there's turning. See?
Oh my god! Talk about speed.
They don't give a
Jesus.
fuck. Honestly, scooters they get away with so much shit in London. They've now started doing these trials in London now. They're trialling the use of these e-scooters everywhere now. So you're going to see in the city now there'll be lots of these you know, the Boris bikes. Well, they're doing the Boris scooters. Well, not Boris scooters, but basically they're e-scooters.
Yeah.
And you'll see hundreds of them now everywhere. So they're going to be rolling that out. So we're going to start doing scooter vlogs.
Scooter
We're going to
vlogs.
need bikes.
Imagine that would be a lot of fun though.
So cool. As soon as they come out, we'll do a scooter vlog.
Yes.
Proper challenge. These fucking lights. Whose idea was it to come this way? It was mine, wasn't it?
Oh my god, that was like literally 5
Oh,
seconds.
I'm going to the front.
Yeah,
I'm
go
not
to the
sitting
front.
here.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking sitting in this. Number of fucks given, none. I am not sitting in this shit. I don't care if you fucking honk.
I'm gonna scooch over here, and I'm scooching over here.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why you'd cycle in London. I really don't. It's so dangerous.
It depends what route you take, because there are a lot more routes now where you have just the cycle lanes.
Yeah, Park Lane used to be 4 lanes and it's now 1.
Oh, that is ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah, they've devoted about 30 foot of road to cyclists now, so they've now got a choice of cycle lanes.
Why didn't they just put the cycle lane in the park?
Yeah, I don't know.
The park's right there, just use it. My goodness, literally, that was probably my favourite road. It was the only central London road where you can go 40.
Oh, I smell McDonald's, mate. Stay there, car.
I am feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah, I got to be. I'm also quite peckish.
Uh-oh.
I know, mate. I promise I wouldn't do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. We can't.
We can't. We've got to stay strong.
Although I have been to get McFlurry, but I don't think that counts. Come on.
Is it? I don't know. Does McFlurry count?
Nah, it shouldn't. It's just an ice cream, you know. It's feeling hot, tropical, bit of ice cream.
Right, now we're through that traffic. Ronnie, he asks, he said, what's your take on political correctness? I can't say I'm the most politically correct person, and I don't really know how to respond to it. I mean, I'm not a lover of political correctness, because I think everything now is just you're just censored into saying, you can't say what you think anymore because somebody will take issue with it, which is one of the reasons I do this channel, because I don't particularly care what anyone thinks, which I actually think is really important in the electrical world, because it's so many electricians, especially on Twitter, people are so uptight about, you know, you've got to know everything, and it's such bollocks. It's just, you know, if you go onto Twitter and just ask an innocent question, you just get shot down for it, and like, oh my god, but obviously, OMG, you don't know that, or some utter shite, and it's like, I don't know what, you know, as soon as you're born, apparently you're supposed to be just automatically gifted with the whole of BS7671. Sorry, I wasn't. Which is one of the reasons I don't care. If I don't know something, I'm quite happy just to say on here that I don't know. I couldn't care. I'm like, oh, that reminds me. You have to put a gong in there for that. There were people saying, why don't you use small independent wholesalers? Like, I'm thumbing down the video because you don't use independent wholesalers. Look, the problem is, right, is down to time. I used to use independent wholesalers, but I've got to the point now, it's just, the problem with small independent wholesalers is they can't get shit in quickly, and they don't carry enough stock on the shelf. And invariably, whenever you go to a wholesaler, you need the part now. You can't wait. You need it on the spot. And like when I go into cities, Ryan will get it in literally, if he hasn't got it there, it'll be in without fail next day. So that's the only reason I use cities. It's convenience. It costs more, but you just put that on the bill and the customer pays it. It's, you know, but I'm not going to start shopping at like 6 different wholesalers just to save 50 quid. Fuck that, it's just not worth it, you know? You've seen how busy it gets, and it's just trying to go to a wholesaler and they're like, oh, we can get it in 2 or 3 days. Sod that. That's not going to work. We can't use this bus later. Oh, it's Sunday today. Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, is it Sunday? Yeah,
man.
Yeah, boy.
There's a Lucky D's just up here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are we actually going to do it?
Let's just pull in and just have a look. we'll just have an initial exploration. No, I'm not going to. I won't. I'll just have like a McFlurry or something. I'm not going to have a burger. Although it's very tempting, I'm not going to do it. All right, we're going to have a McFlurry. We're back in a bit.
12 seconds later.
Alright, so the next question comes in from Brian Creevey, that was his name, and he says, how do you think you will adapt to the current climate, and do you think this will be the new norm? Or it was something along those lines. I think this is the new norm, what we're experiencing now, because I don't think things aren't going to go back to the way they were. Too much has happened now, but the money's still the same, nothing's changed, all the money is still there. It's just everyone's taking a different slice of the pie now. That's literally all that's happened. Everyone's just taking a different slice of the pie. Depends how busy you were at the start of this. I think that'll dictate how well you'll do throughout the rest of it. If you were struggling beforehand, I think this could potentially kill you off. It depends how well you were doing to start with. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think it's just, this is the new norm, and it's just working out how to adapt in this climate now. That's all there is to it, I think.
Oh, poor bike. Poor bike.
Oh man!
I almost want to go up and frickin' pick it up from the guy.
Do you think we should go back and pick it up?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Right, let's do it, Yui. Let's be good Samaritans.
A few inches later.
Oh, no, wait a second. That bike doesn't have a number plate.
Yeah, he's got no rear plate on it. Well, we can pick it up with our gloves, because we're not going to get any prints on it.
I wonder whose bike it is now.
I don't know, I think it's just been knocked over, mate.
Oh, look at the front. Looks like it's been in a little bit of an accident there. Oh, that's beat up. No, that's been crashed, man. Look at the front. The forks are all bent.
All right, so it's not just fallen over them.
It's been involved in some sort of getaway. But like, it's so weird. You're just driving past and there's just like a abandoned crashed motorcycle in the middle of the road.
That's like, by morning somebody will have stripped the tyres, chain sprockets, they'll have had everything off it.
Oh, it's a shame. I felt like I was going to be a good Samaritan today.
Yeah, that was me as well. Yeah, that's definitely no number plate. That's a getaway bike, isn't it? Yeah. They've just dumped
Look at that though. Holy crap! It's proper bent in, isn't it? That's had a front end collision.
Whoa, someone's mangled that.
Yeah.
Alright. As you were. Oh well, so much for being a good Samaritan then. Oh, that's a nice Merc, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is, yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Bit of rust going on there, but I mean...
It's very nice. I like it. Yeah, this is what Euston Road normally looks like, everybody. Baker Street Station, everybody. Madame Tussauds. I've been in there once when I was like 5. I dread to think how much money these houses cost. Can you imagine living right on Regent's Park? This is what I don't get. Like, cyclists like get really shitty when you have an accident, but then they run red lights and stuff, and I'm like, well...
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Okay, rolling on to the final questions before the vlog finishes. Luke Heffernan, he writes, would you ever consider going into the home automation route? Not really a home automation. I mean, I like doing it, but it's not my main source of, I don't know, source of enjoyment, if you want to call it that. It's not really, I don't find it interesting enough to want to do that like full time.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, mate.
Okay, Cabby's giving it large. Okay. How could you not have seen any of that, love? And the final question, which also came from Luke Heffernan, says, would you ever consider doing a collaboration with another YouTube electrician? Well, that's a pretty straightforward answer, really, to be honest. No. It's a long and short of it. The thing is, I would, but you know what it's like, because you've seen it as well.
Yeah.
It's just, people they're really nice to your face, and then as soon as you turn your back, they stab you as soon as your back's turned. So I'm like, nah.
It's a bit toxic.
Yeah, that's a perfect word for it, toxic, yeah. They're really nice to your face, and then they just slate you behind your back. Capital Electrics.
Oh, hello.
Hello, we got competition. We haven't really seen any bikers today either. We've seen scooters. They're like rats, they're everywhere.
Scooters, but
no bikes. We can't wave to bikes because there aren't any. I mean, try and give them a nod. Oh,
did he actually? No way.
Yeah. I like delivery riders, they're cool. Oh, cheeky monkey. Oh, now you're taking liberties.
This is just another day for me, Tom.
Because this is technically a separate lane.
Yeah.
You've got a solid white line, so it is a separate lane.
Look at that cyclist just bombing it through.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hello. Well then, what are you going to do, mate? Oh.
He don't give a fuck though. He could not care less. But that's honestly, I think that's the mentality you've got to have. He's like checking his phone, he don't care.
Boss man just zoomed out in front of me on his phone. Yeah, sweet mate. Oh my god. I think he's...
But if you knock him down, he'll be like, what are you doing? You know?
He didn't even look left.
I know. And that, my friends, is pretty much the end of the vlog. On next time's vlog, we are going to get Naomi out as well, because she is also coming out on the next vlog. We just didn't, we sprung it on her today, didn't really have enough time to get her kitted up. So that will be on the next vlog. But until then,
adios amigos.
Adios.